Some ebook enthusiasts might hear the word color screen and mash the buy now button, but before you do that with the Kobo Libra Color, let's adjust expectations. What are you getting with the new Kobo Libra and how is it to read on? Does the addition of that color in the screen really make a difference? And what additional features does this compact e-reader have?
In this review, I will try out the new Libra, test it out for reading ebooks and listening to audio content too. I'll look at its special features and see if I can recommend this ebook reader for you. I would like to thank the company for sending me a sample to review here in my home. While they did provide me with one of its e-readers, the company didn't ask for or receive permission to have any feedback or input into this review, so these thoughts are all my own.
What's special about Kobo Libra? The biggest selling point is its color screen. This product is one of the few that has limited color support, and I say limited because the screen isn't full color nor full brightness like a traditional tablet or iPad would be, and that's evident when you put them side by side. Kobo Libra still uses digital e-ink technology and the subtle backlighting that has made this form factor a favorite of book lovers. Color is also limited because most books are simply printed with black ink on white pages, so it's not as though you're getting a rainbow of colors while you're reading anyway. Where you do notice the color right away is on places like the home screen. When you're viewing your book covers, there's a little more to look at. The colors are definitely subtle, and I would call them more pastel because of how they display. Also, the colors definitely do look a little more washed out. Where you may notice the color a little more is on highlighted passages that you can have added to your books. Now, instead of merely giving it a grayish cast, you can add highlights in colors like green, pink, yellow, or blue.
All that is not to complain about the technology, but just to set you up for what to expect. You're not getting a full kaleidoscope here. Think of the addition of color as the cherry on your sundae and maybe not the sundae itself.
The next special feature is that you can also use it as a notebook if you opt to purchase the Kobo Stylus 2. That costs an extra $69 US, by the way. I tried this out when I reviewed the Ellipsa 2E and found it allows me to do a lot of things like highlight text or make notes in the margins or draw, create, or otherwise scribble my thoughts into a notebook. With that built-in notebook feature that syncs with Dropbox and Google Docs, you can create handwritten pages, scribble your thoughts, or journal your days, and sync it all to the cloud.
Now, I didn't opt for the Stylus with this version, so that meant I was limited to read only for previous notes that I've created on another Kobo device. So those are the two key innovations with this device. Let's get to what it's like to get started with and to use.
Getting the device set up was super easy. With it charged and powered up, you either sign into or create a Kobo account and then connect your home's Wi-Fi network and you're basically ready to go. You can shop digital books on the reader itself or go to the Kobo website. You can also borrow library books using Overdrive too. I started reading on the Kobo Libra right away and found it comfortable and easy on the eyes. Turning pages is as easy as swiping across the screen or tapping buttons on the side of the device. I will note that like some other dedicated e-readers, there is sometimes a flash-like effect when the pages turn. It lasts a split second, but it is very noticeable. After reading for a while, I stopped seeing it though. You can choose the orientation you prefer, either vertical or horizontal, depending on how you like to read. And of course, if you want the buttons on the left-hand side, just turning the reader over will automatically reorient everything for you. Kobo Libra will do things for you automatically, or you can lock that orientation as well. There's plenty of other customization options too, including where you prefer to tap on the screen and whether or not you'd like to see more information while reading or keep it clean. Kobo Libra has adjustable light from warmer white light to cooler, brighter light using a slider bar which is found in settings. You can also have the device manage things for you by turning on the natural light feature, and you can even set your regular bedtime and the device will adapt the light for you.
With this product, the still in development web browser is back. It's found in the settings menu under beta features.
Like I said in my last Kobo review, this is not an ideal way to browse the web since absolutely no web pages are optimized for this size and format, and you can see when I tried to look at my own website that it is very hard to follow. Plus, when I tried to click on anything, nothing would happen. I do give a few points here for being able to view the internet in some amount of color, but since the layout is so disastrous, it's not really worth your time. I'm not clear when surfing the web might come out of beta and become a real thing since it's been a few years and not much has changed, if I'm being honest. You can download and listen to audiobooks on this device if you like, but to do that you do need a pair of Bluetooth headphones to connect to the reader, and you can access the headphone connections in your settings menu.
Pair your headphones to the Libra by putting them in pairing mode and then turning on the Kobo's Bluetooth. Then you should be ready to go and connect. I had my earbuds paired in seconds.
Kobo doesn't disclose the battery life, saying it's dependent on individual usage. All I can tell you is that in my experience, I used the reader for about a week and it didn't make hardly a dent at all in the battery life. One final note, you can also purchase a special sleep cover that will protect your reader. It's actually quite handy and also has a place for you to tuck in a pen safely if you do get one, so that doesn't get lost. At $39 US, it's not pricey either.
Overall, I've been really happy with the Kobo Libra. Let's outline both the pros and the cons of this device so you can see if it might be right for you. On the pro side, it's quite compact, yet comes with most of Kobo's premium features. And you can also turn this little device into a notebook as well if you do opt to purchase the Stylus. Almost all of the settings are customizable and adjustable, so you can really settle into the exact reading experience you want. It's also really convenient that just by adding a pair of Bluetooth headphones, you can also get audiobooks too. The battery life is incredibly long, even if it isn't precisely specified. While I had mine for a week or so, regular use barely made a dent in it. The screen is incredibly easy to read, and the addition of color does give it a little something more, though it certainly doesn't elevate this into some type of color tablet territory. In fact, that might be one of the bigger disappointments for me with this device. While there is definitely color in the screen, it's very subtle, and for the most part, with most books, it's kind of unnecessary. Now, I'm not complaining about this, but I just want people to be prepared for what they're actually getting here. In short, I really liked my Kobo Libra experience. I think it's a great option for readers who want just a bit more than the average e-reader, but not so much more that they're straying into tablet territory. I can definitely recommend this device for you. It sells for about $219 US, and you can get it from Kobo's website. And I've reviewed plenty of e-reader options. Check out one of Kobo's earlier releases or see what competitor Amazon Kindle is up to right now.